Although it doesn't look like, the whitefly is a very dangerous pest to your plant. It is very hard to eradicate. Its size is around 2 millimeters in length, and it sucks liquids out of the plant's leaves and secretes sticky material called honeydew. Black mold grows on the honeydew, which slows down the photosynthesis of the plant. But the main damage is done by around 100 different kinds of viruses it can carry and transfer into the plants, while zipping the plant's fluids. These viruses cause growing disorders and distorted plants and fruits. Usually, the plants stop growing and stop yielding fruits. Once the virus is inside the plant is doomed. Nothing can be done about it. There is no remedy. It's better to uproot such a plant and throw it away, because the virus will multiply inside it, and the plant will become a source through which other plants could be infected. One of the solutions needed to be taken is to grow your plants inside a greenhouse, covered by 50 mesh-type net. The whitefly cannot go through this type of net. There are 3 ways to eliminate whiteflies: chemical, organic, and biological. Pesticides that include Dinotefuran, Thiamethoxam, Imidacloprid, or Thiamethoxam are good against this pest. It is recommended to use at least 3 kinds of different pesticides, and alternate between them every 4 days in order to overcome pest resistance and completely exterminate infestations of whitefly. There are also organic materials such as Imidacloprid, which is extracted from the neem tree. Insects are repelled by its taste and smell, and it also works as a molting, growth disruptor. This insect growth regulator disrupts the life cycle between larval, pupal, and nymphal stages. Beauveria bagiana is live fungal spores for the control of soft-bodied insects in organic production. Its spores adhere to the target insect's outer shell and begin the infection process. At this point, you may notice insects with a whitish appearance. Once the spores have breached the protective barrier of the outer shell, they continue to multiply until they reach the insect's blood, which they begin feeding on. Death occurs 7 to 14 days after infection. Neem oil is a naturally occurring pesticide found in seeds from the neem tree. Imidacloprid is also the most active component here. It reduces insect feeding and acts as a repellent. It also interferes with insect hormone systems, making it harder for insects to grow and lay eggs. Paraffinic oil acts as a smothering and prevents insect respiration. For maximum effectiveness, spray all kinds of oils well, especially on the underside of the leaf. The foliage of the crop should be well moistened. Spray in the cool evening hours. It is recommended to spray to consecutive sprays 3 days apart. Mineral oil covers the egg, larvae, nymph, and adult stages, causing suffocation. It leaves no toxic residue on plants. Pyrethrin is a collection of 6 esters, which are found in high concentrations within the acants of the flower. It targets insects' nervous systems. Pyrethrin induces excited behavior in the insect, which results in increased insect exposure to the pyrethrin and eventual death. The biological way includes Amblyseius swarsky, which is an excellent beneficial mite for preventative control of whitefly. It can consume about 10 whitefly larvae a day and up to about 20 whitefly eggs per day. This beneficial insect can survive by consuming pollen and mold also. It's best used early in crop pest cycle to prevent whitefly buildup, since it does not feed on adult stages. Biological beneficials have a very short life expectancy, and therefore need to be introduced into the crop as soon as possible after receipt. Failure to do so can have a negative impact on their quality. Check the links below in order to find out more on where to buy these substances.